Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide with trust information for you to use to make decision. On your screen, you are seeing both myself and a young lady. And today I want to speak to you about something. I'm just in awe. I am not lost for words, but I'm taken back to thinking about where we are as a people, what is going on with many of us. So my topic is I am not black. One person to look at your screen and see if I am black. And then look at the young lady and tell me if she's black. You might say yes, right? But here is my issue with the concept of black. Black is not a color, and I presume a number of you are not aware of that. So, by definition, Paul Bourne is not black, and the lady on your screen is not black. But then she goes further by saying who she is. And that is a problem I'm having. No, if black is not a color, and I understand she's actually forward in that concept, but white, within the socialization, within the dominant perspective as to the issue of white refers to Caucasians, Europeans, Caucasians. So for her to say that she's not black, which is true in terms of blackness, no, she denied that she's an African of the Kemet color. Can't be denied because that's what she is. But then what we need to understand carefully that your socialization is fundamental to how you perceive things. But I'm going to ask you the question. If your socialization was wrong, or if you were socialized in a particular thought process and have a certain concept or conceptualization or construct or social construct as to who you are, and the world say that that is not the case, what would you accept thereafter? So if I say I'm not black, I'm white, but the general social construct of a white is not the color that you're looking at now, what would you say about me? Would I be lost? Can I not accept the social construct of this world and create another construct on myself, and I'm correct? Because I could argue right now I'm not black, which is true. I'm not. Black is mean the absence of color. So I'm not black. That part is true. But could I create from a dollar bill, a US dollar bill? And would that be accepted by the world? Funny, ironic, right? So this lady claimed that she's not black, and that part I understand. But to say that you're white, is that social construct accepted generally what white is? Because if white is generally accepted and you want to claim that you're not black but white, knowing fully well what the general construct of white is, where is she? Is she lost as a person? Is her socialization wrong, warped? What went on in her socialization to have allowed this young lady to think like that? To the point where some of the things that she exposed, I'm really wondering where she got that from and what sort of mother and father she has. But not only that, it also tells me the superiority of socialization on the mental construct of an individual or the mental fortitude of an individual or how an individual perceives himself or herself, the power of socialization to determine who you are. A number of persons are thinking about this, A number of persons just saying, boy, fool, etc. But think about the power, the gravitas of socialization. A number of persons are thinking about the depth of socialization and how this young lady has been marred by that social construct, that social process, the family that she grew up in. But I don't want you to take my word from it. I just want you to listen to her and listen what she has to say. Here it is.
Self as black.
What do you see yourself as?
I'm a white person. You live the Afrikaans culture. I mean, your man is Afrikaans.
I don't identify as being black. I was brought up white, so I couldn't learn how to be black. I always thought of marrying a white man and never had the opportunity to learn from black people. So I'm white. And I don't see myself as black.
What do you see yourself as?
I'm
What
a
can
white
you
person.
say?
You live the Afrikaans culture. I mean,
She is not black. And the interviewer is saying, but you live the African culture. So she never had the opportunity of actually. So possibly she was actually raised by the whites, Caucasians. And because she was raised by them, would they have deceived her or would they have socialized her not to see who she is? And therefore, this says to me how much she's now disassociated from who she is. Now, can this young lady ever be who she really was made to be, knowing fully well that she's marred by a socialization that deceived her? I understand that you're not black, because I'm not black either, because black means the absence of color. And I clearly have a color. So that I understand. So I'm a Kemet. I'm a dark-skinned individual. My pigment is of a certain type. That's obvious. And I've been socialized and accept who I am based on the mirror, based on my socialization, knowing fully well that I was socialized within the general construct of what a dark-skinned person is. No, but to say to you that I am white, what does it say about her social agents? So you're saying to me that when she was attending school, and clearly this woman is a South African, nobody at her school ever made her aware that she's dark-skinned? Then, all right, let's say, for example, nobody ever treated her like she's dark-skinned, but always treated her like she's white. You want to say it to me? Having had a certain level of education that this does not allow her to think objectively, look to sort of see who she is, examine what the truth is. So are you saying that her education underperformed? Are you saying that her education failed her as a social agent? There's so much. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Pass this video to many other persons that you see. Subscribe. I want to hear your comment. How do you feel about this? Is this denial? Is this betrayal? Is this warped socialization? Is this frustration? Is this confusion? What does it say about the psyche of this young lady? Does she need psychotic help? And how many other persons are in the world like this lady who are possibly in leadership position? Wow.